So I have a class coming up with my online teaching platform, and I just want to give you guys a little day in the life of an online teacher and show you specifically what my classes look like if you were to choose to teach with Hujiang. I'm going to show you what the online software looks like, and then you can decide if this is a platform that you would like to try out. Let's tune into one of my lessons because today we're going to be talking about recipes. So you can hear a bit of their speaking level. You can see the software that I'm using, and you'll see what it's really like. This is a live lesson that I have not pre-prepared. I'm just loading up the slides for the student. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, hi, teacher. Morning.
Oh, great. Good morning. I'm teacher Jasmine. What's your name?
My name is Pan. Pan is my family name.
Oh, very nice to meet you. And where are you today? In what city?
I live in the city of Wuhan, and now I'm actually at home.
Oh, okay. So is everyone back home now, or is everyone back to work now? How are things in your neighborhood?
Well, that depends the occupation.
Yeah.
For example, students and teachers are not allowed to go back to work because the school or the university are not reopened until now. But in some company or some companies are allowed to reopen, especially those companies who is responsible for the protective clothing
Yes.
or office mask.
Mm-hmm. And how about you? What kind of job do you have in this city?
Well, I'm a teacher.
Okay.
So I don't need to go to my office, but I can still give classes to the students online.
Oh, wow. So you use online learning now. I think the whole world has decided that online learning has to be implemented for the future in case things like this happen. And it also gives us a new way to learn, I think. Yeah. How do you feel about it? Do you enjoy teaching
Yes.
online?
Well, to be honest, I'm familiar with the kind of teaching online.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I use it to teach students face to face.
Okay, yeah. It's a little bit challenging, especially depending on the age. So how old are your students?
Oh, they are between 18 to 22. I suppose.
Okay. Wow, so this is a new adjustment for everyone, but I am happy that you're safe at home and you get some time to relax, but you also get to work and to help your students. So I'm happy to hear about this. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, great.
Yes.
We have a really nice topic for you today, and I think this is very useful in your spoken English. We're going to talk about recipes. So we're going to talk about cooking today. Are you ready to begin?
Okay. I'm ready. Let
All
me
right.
try.
Let's give it a try.
I don't have enough confidence.
Oh, no problem. Well, that's why I'm here to help you have some confidence and we'll take our time. So don't worry too much, all right? We're going to first talk about
Okay.
sequence adverbs. And sequence is about the order you do something. So we use different words like first, then next, after that, finally, to tell someone the order that you make a dish, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll also talk about different recipes. So, for example, this is a recipe for ingredients. What does that mean? Ingredients.
Ingredients means the components of food.
Yes, exactly. The components, all of the fruits or vegetables or starch, whatever you need to make your dish. You're very right. Okay. Now, some examples of ingredients or the way we can describe how to use them is by telling the steps. You can say put butter in, put butter on the pan, cut up the vegetables, marinate the chicken, cook the rice for 10 minutes. Okay, this is some examples of food recipes we're going to talk about today. Do you have any questions before we give it a try?
No question
All
by
right,
far.
let's try it out together. So, I want to know, do you usually cook at home?
No, I don't usually cook at home. I'm not a good cooker.
So, what do? Do you eat out instead?
Because I live with my parents. And my parents usually do the cook. So I think I'm very fortunate.
Yes, My parents usually do the cooking. The cooking.
Cooking.
Yes, they usually do the cooking, or you can say, my parents usually cook. It depends on if
Okay,
you use
all
the
right.
verb do. Okay, yeah, you're quite lucky.
I see.
If you can come home and your family has some food for you, oh my goodness, I would love this. Very
Yeah,
good.
but occasionally, I cook by myself.
Okay, so if you cook by yourself, what do you usually cook?
Well, I have no idea. Because I just occasionally cook.
Yeah.
Maybe probably I will cook some meat.
Some kind of meat. Do you cook chicken
Yeah.
or steak?
Yeah. For example, I cook. I haven't cooked this. I haven't cooked this. Cook the steak by far, because actually steak is popular in Western countries, but it's not so popular in China.
Oh, interesting. So what is more popular in China?
China, we eat many kinds of meat, including pork, beef, or mutton.
Mutton.
Okay. So, for example, I will, and fish is also an alternative in China. So
Yes.
sometimes I will do some steaming fish. Because my parent is, especially my father,
Yeah.
is good at cooking. So so I can't find one dish. I can't find the best dish. I think he can cook many delicious dishes.
Yeah, he sounds like he's a chef. He can cook a lot of delicious Chinese food. Excellent.
Not a chef, but he practices as his hobby.
Oh, great. And then you get to try out all of his dishes. Wow, you are such a lucky guy. So let's try to do this little step by step. You're going to fill in the blanks to complete the recipe for barbecued kebabs. Barbecued kebabs. So you're going to just read this and try to fill in the sentences the best you can, okay?
Okay. First put charcoal in the barbecue and light it.
Very good.
And then cut up some meat and vegetables. Marinate them for 20 minutes in your favorite barbecue sauce. And next, put the meat and the vegetables on the skewer.
Good.
And after that, put the kebabs on the barbecue and bake for 10 to 15 minutes, turning them over from time to time. And finally, put the kebabs put the kebabs off the barbecue and enjoy.
Yes, this is exactly how you can make some kebabs. You were able to tell us step by
Yes.
step what to do. Have you made this before?
Where are you from, teacher?
Ah, yes, I am from California in America. hmm But I live
Uh-huh.
in Thailand.
Okay.
I've lived in Thailand for about 5 years now.
Oh, okay. Well, I had been to Thailand
Oh,
last year.
where did you go? What city?
I went to Bangkok. Mm, yeah, but we have a guide, a tourist guide.
Ah,
Hello,
hello, can you hear me?
hello.
Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
probably I just lost my signal.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Well, I just have one more question for you before we complete our lesson. Someone says cooking is an expression that crosses boundaries. Interesting. Well, here we go. Do you agree or disagree, and why? Hello, can you hear me? Yes, great. I can hear you again. So I'm just asking you the second
Okay,
question
I can
here.
hear you now.
Someone says cooking is an expression that
Mm-hmm.
crosses boundaries. Do you agree or disagree, and why?
Um, I have never think about think about the question, but I think I agree with the word, uh, with the word because cooking because for example for example barbecue is from other countries, but barbecue is not originally from China. I think it's from other countries, but barbecue is
Yes.
also popular in China now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the best example that cooking is an expression that cross boundaries.
Oh,
Also
wow.
barbecue. Yeah, although barbecue is from other countries, but other countries like China, people in other countries like China should love barbecue.
Yes, exactly. Cooking can kind of cross cultures, as we say. You might try something, a dish, a certain kind of meat, or even some spices from different cultures. And you're right, this is a way to show that cooking crosses boundaries. So, excellent job.
Yeah,
Yes, I want to say
yeah.
congratulations with the progress that you've made. You have completed the Hujiang lesson today. This was wonderful.
Well,
Yes. Do you have any questions for me today?
thank you for your encouragement.
Of course.
Well, no, I think I have no question.
Okay, great. Well, I enjoyed our lesson together once again, and I would love to be your teacher again soon. So feel free to leave a review, and I'll see you in our next class. Have a wonderful day, okay? Bye
Hmm?
bye.
Sure. Next day.
Okay, you too. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. So after you complete your feedback report, as you can see, I left some comments on their pronunciation. I gave them a score on their vocabulary. You write down a few different words that they might need to learn or that you heard them struggling with during the lesson, some grammar notes, fluency, and then you always leave them a little bit of a recommendation to help them in the future. And after you're done, all you do is press completed, and there's a button at the bottom for submit. And you have completed a lesson. But I'm happy you got to tune into what it looks like to be a teacher with Hujiang. I've been working with them for almost a year and a half now. The pay starts anywhere from $16 to $25, and it just depends on your role with the company. If you're just teaching, you can get that rate, but if you're making creative content for them, like new lessons, or maybe you're making videos or audios for them, or running some kind of social media or marketing, the sky's kind of the limit with this company. They are happy to work with all kinds of teachers and see if you have something to contribute to their platform. Thank you again for listening and for watching this, and I hope this will help you with making your decision and feel a little more comfortable with Hujiang software.